punching a pregnant woman in the stomach. And he's seen the error of his ways. He has. How long did that take? I mean, I don't mean to be facetious, but this is clear to everybody on this planet that this is wrong. We now call cause number 2341591, the state of Texas versus, God bless you, Jacarius Avante Francois. That's you.
Yes, sir.
And you were here with Mr. Turk, your attorney and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and arraignment? Can we proceed in a summary
We may judge.
fashion? In summary, sir, this indictment alleges that on or about December 13th, 2022 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed a third-degree felony of assault on a pregnant person. Do you understand what you were charged with?
Yes, sir.
A third-degree felony is what this case is all about, which means you face a term of not more than 10 years or less than 2 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Agreement has been reached in your case where you would be pleading guilty, placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which can be up to 10 years in length. And there would be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
What do you say?
Guilty.
Okay. Are you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty? I show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document voluntarily? Understand it, discuss it with your attorney? Are the contents true and correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence
No objection.
without objection admitted within batter's intervention presumption. How long was he in jail?
Thanks. No.
Basically.
Thanks.
Judge, Mr. Francois saying he was in jail for 5 months.
Among other things, this states Exhibit 1 that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You were guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. Totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true. It states, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report is waived here.
Yes, Judge.
A record showing he was in custody for 153 days on this.
That's what she says. Yeah, that's what it's showing. Y'all are working off the same page. That's great. All right. Anything further on this?
No.
I'm going to make the findings that and again, you are pleading guilty today voluntarily and because you are guilty.
Sir.
All right. I'm going to make findings based upon State's Exhibit 1 here that's been signed. That this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It is freely and voluntarily made. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And you are guilty of this crime and any lesser included offenses. I am going to find indeed you are mentally competent to enter this guilty plea. It is freely and voluntarily made, even though there is sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. I'm going to defer any finding of guilt, follow this agreement, and place you on deferred or unadjudicated probation. This will be for 10 years. You do well, it can be shortened to 30. There will be terms and conditions of probation which are focused on this type of case.
I need to interrupt you on, on these type of matters. This is an area in which the court cannot reduce the amount of time for on the probation on domestic violence related.
I know, I'm going to sentence, I'm going to place him on 10 years deferred or unadjudicated probation.
You made the statement that if he did well, you could reduce it by a third.
Okay.
The law
Well,
says that you cannot.
I'm sorry.
That's,
Yeah.
We also discussed a 5-year defer.
and that's one of the reasons why I agreed to 5 years and I hate to interrupt the court, but that's the reason why I interrupted the court.
Okay, this Family Violence Act.
Yes, sir.
Is
So
that what y'all wanna do?
I'm asking that you approve the 5 years, Judge.
All right, then the court will, and that's agreed upon by the defense. I'm going to follow this recommendation of both parties, and you will be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation for 5 years. There will be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. The court is looking at this probable cause affidavit, which is most disturbing. You with me? This is for you.
Yes, sir.
This probable cause affidavit is most disturbing. Okay. The victim here was 5 months pregnant with your child. She was taking a shower when you went over to her house, punched her in the stomach. The pregnant lady punched her in the stomach. She was nude. She was unable really to be able to defend herself, put in a bad spot. She says you also picked up a kitchen knife and stated you would kill her. You broke her phone. Police were called. They had visible injuries to her face, scratches on her chin, swollen side of her face. You fled, of course, before the police could arrive. And then, since the incident had occurred, according to the probable cause affidavit, you subsequently called her threatening violent acts. What else could you have done wrong? I can't imagine really a more selfish act could be done than punching a pregnant woman in the stomach. Shame on you. Mr. Man, Mr. Gentleman. And it's your child, right?
Yes, sir.
Punching the mother of your child's stomach, 5 months pregnant. Well, it's about as low as it can get. You've got 153 days. I can sentence you up to 180 days as a condition of probation, and you're going to get all of that. You've still got 27 days to go. You're going to go back to jail. You're going to get every minute of jail that you can. Don't look at him, look at me. I can sentence you as a term of probation to 180 days. You have 153 days credit. You're going to do 27 more. To the last second for this. Yeah.
If I may, Mr. Francois has seen the error of his ways, and he is currently enrolled.
How does he take back punching a pregnant woman in the stomach? And he's seen the error of his ways? He has? How long did that take? I mean, I don't mean to be facetious, but this is clear to everybody on this planet that this is wrong. And I couldn't care less the way you think about this. Really? What are you upset about? That you're being held accountable to assaulting a pregnant woman? This upsets you? You find something unfair about this? Speak. Do you? Or do you think this is atonement for what a terrible error you did? Or am I putting words in your mouth? Because I don't hear much regret.
Your Honor, I'm not saying anything I did was right.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I have made changes in my life.
How do you take back punching a pregnant woman in the stomach? And
I
what kind of harm can that do to a fetus?
can't,
Immeasurable. No, you can't. But you can, by your actions, do better. You can also, by the terms and conditions of probation that I'm going to set, be an example for others that this is not acceptable. You're going to talk to him while I'm speaking to you?
I'm sorry.
Is this boring you?
No, sir.
What?
Judge, if I might finish.
Go ahead.
He's been on bond for 2 years at this point, had no issues. He is currently enrolled in a welding certification process. He graduates next month. So putting him in prison right now or in jail thwarts his entire life. I understand what I'm saying is at that point you're setting.
You think I'm sorry for him? I feel sorry for the fetus and the pregnant lady who he punched at 5 years, at 5 months pregnant. That's who I'm feeling concerned about. Or am I missing the boat here, gentlemen?
You're not at all, Judge, but I will.
He's going to do 180 days and he still has 27 days. Do you work on weekends?
No, sir. Only Monday through Friday.
Okay, then you can serve it on weekends so you can keep your work.
Okay.
You check in at 6, on or before 6 o'clock every Friday. You've got 27 days
Yes, sir.
to do it on successive weekends.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to begin this coming Friday.
Sir.
The
Thank you,
weekend after
Judge.
Thanksgiving?
Sir,
The weekend after Thanksgiving? This Friday?
this weekend.
Okay, just making sure I understand.
No, yeah, this weekend.
This weekend.
I just,
sure. It's getting cold.
this is the kind of thing that's not even a question. This is clear that this is most serious and disturbing. And how you thought that this was going to solve any kind of relationship problem, it defies imagination of any reasonable person. And it wouldn't be, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't stand for something. And that is, this kind of behavior deserved punishment. And I'm not going to be light on what I can do under these circumstances. I'm going to protect fetuses and pregnant ladies. I have a feeling that you regret what you did. I really do. But I wish you would have called me an hour before you went over and said, I'm about to do something foolish. Help me make the right choice, Judge. And I'd have helped you, because this one is clear. This was a bad choice. And you're just lucky that is the child fine? Appears to be fine? Well, then thank our Creator for taking care of the child. But it wasn't because of you. Are you going to take care of the child in your responsibilities under the law?
Yes, sir.
And nature?
Yes, sir.
And treat the child with love?
Yes, sir.
And the mother, y'all didn't get married or anything. No. But nonetheless, are you going to respect the mother of the child?
Yes, sir.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Your feedback is greatly appreciated.